Good morning, everybody. Tim Stoddart, SoberNation.com. How is everyone? I hope everyone had a good Christmas, good New Year's. I'm kind of sick already of people asking me, how was your New Year's? So I'll spare you. Trying to do more videos. Every time we do these videos, I always start it off by saying, like, we're doing more videos, and we are, I promise. I got building a nice little studio, so to speak, with a backdrop so we can get really good quality videos up and running. But until then, here's what we're working with. We put together some content that went through in detail the 12 steps, and in response to that, what usually happens when we do anything about the steps is we have a whole influx of people saying that you don't need the steps, and then in response to them, we have a whole influx of people saying you can't get sober without the steps. So because of that, I thought it was appropriate to make a video answering the question, can you get sober without the steps? And the simple, pure, honest answer to that is yes. Of course you can. I personally got sober through the 12 steps. I still go to a meeting, one meeting a week. I still talk to my sponsor. It's really the reason that I still go to that meeting, because I think it's important just to talk to my sponsor. He's been really influential and really important for me. The point is that when I see people kind of arguing back and forth about it, like, you need to do it this way, you need to do it that way, it kind of bums me out, because I just feel like everyone's really, really missing the point. We all, no matter what your story or what your background, have suffered in a way, because addiction, look, if you're watching this, you probably know what it's like. Being addicted to something, it sucks. Like, it's hell, you know? Every day you wake up, you feel terrible, you go to sleep feeling terrible, praying that you won't do it again the next day. You wake up in the morning and you think, I'm just not going to get high today, the whole day, and then you end up doing it. It's cyclical. We all know what it's like. It's awful. So if somehow you have been able to rid yourself from that way of life, that should be celebrated always, no matter how you did it, no matter what your means. I talk to people that do smart recovery. Obviously, I talk to a lot of people that do the steps. I talked to people that did therapy. Believe it or not, I've talked to people that just woke up and decided that they didn't want to do it anymore, that they didn't want to get high anymore, that they were sick of doing coke and drinking and whatever the case may be. So it's possible. Not only is it possible, it's completely feasible, and I know because I see it every day. I talk to people every day. So what I'm trying to say is, as always, try not to look at the differences in people. Try not to look at somebody and say, I can't relate to them because they did it differently than me. Because it's kind of bullshit, right? We're all people. We all have a lot more in common than we have differences with each other. And if you see somebody that got clean or sober without going through the steps, there's a good chance you could learn something from that person. Maybe they know something that you don't. Maybe they have some kind of insight that you never thought of. Anytime I see things like that, that's always where my head goes. It goes, what does this person know that I don't? And what can I learn from this person? That's my 2 cents on it. I'd love to hear you guys' comments. As usual, I'm sure with this topic, there's going to be a lot to be said, a lot of very emotional people, because I know that the steps are very valued and treasured and protected by a lot of people, and for good reason, because they've changed a lot of lives. Anyway, I'd love to see your comments. Please keep it civil. And with that being said, you guys all know, email me, message us on Facebook, on Twitter. It's Tim, T-I-M, @SoberNation.com. Until next time, I really mean it. We're doing the best we can with these videos. We'll get them done. We'll start getting them to you more often. Peace.